All right, Shalom. This is Canucks Bunny Astrala from the GMS Lions in Camp. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praise to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS and salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth and sincerity and the truth. All right. First, let's come with a quick lesson on this net neutrality thing. We have 8 more days till it officially goes into effect, where they can possibly like shut down the internet or not necessarily shut it down. They can't shut it down, but the government has more say so on what can be put on the internet, and these provider companies has more say so on how they can charge people on the internet or slow things down. Just say for instance, if like the videos that we put up, um, they could actually start charging us to put our videos up, and even charging people to watch those videos. All right, or they could say like, hey, the government could call Comcast like, hey, this Kanak Saan guy, he's a Comcast customer. You're providing his internet. We don't like the message that he's putting out. Hey, let's slow his feed down, or they can just say, hey, take it down altogether. All right, which of course they could do that now, but it gives them more power to do it. If this the net neutrality bill that Obama had passed in his administration, if Trump does away with it, all right, so it can potentially be the the famine of the word, because the internet is our main source that we use to push the message out. All right. I'm kind of lambacking off of a video that our elder in the camp, Harold Wan, put up on GMS straight to the point. I'm gonna put that lesson in the description box, because that's a more in depth one, a real good one to listen to. He goes more into depth on it than I do, but I'm just gonna read some Wikipedia stuff on it, and you know, and and recite a couple scriptures though. But like, if anybody else wants to, what I'm saying, touch on it, by all means. It's not like we're copycatting off each other or anything like that. I mean, we all have the same spirit, and there'd be times where brothers put the same lesson out and don't even know it. So the more we put out, even though it's like somebody else done already put out, the more we put out the same thing, the more avenues we could be reached out before they try to stop what we're doing. All right. So this is just some Wikipedia information on net neutrality. It says net neutrality is the principle that internet service providers must treat all data on the internet the same and not discriminate or change or charge differently by user, content, website, platform, application, type of attachment, equipment, and method of communication. For instance, under these principles, internet service providers are unable to intentionally block, slow down, or charge money for specific websites and online content. So basically, they could say they could slow down the speed, the bandwidth of like GMS, straight to the point, GMS Lions Den or Khanaksan Banya Australia, or what is the mark 666 or GMS mailbags. They could potentially take those YouTube sites and make them slower. So when you go to click on these videos, all you're going to see is a little thing spinning around, spinning around, spinning around. And eventually people are going to get tired of that and not want to even watch the videos. So that would be the ideal point for the government doing whatever they're doing, right now. It could they're using it to potentially stop the message of Israel, of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's word being put out. But they don't know this is all the Most High is doing. All right, because he's almost to that point where he's ready to do the famine of the word. Okay, it says the term was coined by Columbia University media law professor Tim Wu in 2003 as an extension of the long-lasting concept of a common carrier, which was used to describe the role of the telephone system. Widely cited examples of violations of net neutrality principles was the internet service provider's Comcast secret slowing throttling of uploads from peer-to-peer file sharing applications by using forced packets. Comcast did not stop blocking these protocols like BitTorrent until the FCC ordered them to stop. All right, so now, like, see, FCC had control and was able to order them to stop with the bullshit that they were trying to put out. But now But now with this net neutrality that's about to be pushed on the 14th of December, and that's 8 days away. Um, like Comcast can go back to doing that stuff again. They don't have to abide by the the ordinance or the laws of the SEC. Okay, FCC. All right. It says in another minor example, the Madison River Communications Company was fined $15,000 by the FCC in 2004 for restricting their customers' access to Vonage, which was reveling, revel, reviling their own services. AT&T also caught limited access to FaceTime. So only those users who paid for AT&T's new shared data plan could access the application. Wow. In July 2017, Verizon Wireless was accused of throttling after users noticed that the videos played on Netflix and YouTube were slower than usual. Although Verizon commented that it was conducting network testing and that net neutrality rules permit reasonable network management practices. So basically, all right, they were trying to say that Verizon is one of the big. They're actually supposed to be doing a protest in Jacksonville, Florida, at the Verizon stores, trying to stop the ban of net neutrality. Um, because Verizon is one of the big companies that want this stuff to happen, and we kind of want it to happen too, because this means closer to our salvation. All right, so once that the family of the word comes, a lot of things are gonna come a whole lot faster. All right, so basically, December 14th, which is in 8 days. Yeah, 8 days. They're supposed to. This is supposed to be happening, to where the internet providers and the data service providers are able to control everything. So they could monitor how fast they want your internet service to go. They whatever they want to charge you for, they can charge you for. If you want to stream videos, they can charge you per stream. They can charge you however they want to charge you. So it's just gonna basically try to turn those people's interests away from the internet. All right. So which could potentially put us back. This could potentially put us back into the 15th century. All right. Um. With that being said, let me get a couple scriptures real quick. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot to say about this. I was just trying to, you know, land back off uh our elder in the camp. Should have did this a while ago, you know, but the spirit just came on me this morning to do it. Um, this is Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. All right, so this is like this. There's more darkness going to be filled among the earth by the time, and the closer that Yahweh Shai gets here, the closer that it gets for his time to come, the more darkness that we're going to see. All right. So the best way too is prepare yourself, man. As if a man flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, no brightness in it? All right. So basically, this is going to be a dark age. We're going to go back into the dark ages. Um, if this once this net neutrality thing gets into place, because can you imagine a world with no internet? Um, shit. That's how our message really gets across. Yeah, we go out there on the highways and byways, but we can reach people all the way on the other side of the earth through this internet. And the Most High put this internet together just to spread His message. So once it gets to a certain point where His accomplishments are done, He's going to do away with it. All right. Um. So it's best to seek Him while He may be found. All right. Matter of fact, this is Psalm chapter 61. 63, verse 1. A psalm of David when he was in the wilderness of Judah. O Yahweh, thou art my power. Early will I seek thee. My soul thirsteth for thee, my flesh longeth for thee in a dry and thirsty land where is no water. And the water is the word, and American is a wilderness also. All right, so we seek the Lord And the scripture says, seek him early while he may be found. Um, because now, um, so because now, like once the internet goes, that message goes. You know, you're gonna be looking for the prophets that you seen out there on the highways and byways. But more than likely, we're not gonna be out there. All right. So, let me find the scripture real quick. Okay. This is Psalms 55. Let's see. 55 and let me do Proverbs 8 and 17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. All right, so the ones that are seeking him now are gonna find the Lord, man. You know, they're the ones that's gonna find them. But in the day when all this stuff goes down, you know, the day that all these things goes down with the internet and everything like that, um, everybody's gonna be seeking the Lord then, but it's gonna be too late. You know. Let me get Isaiah 55. Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, and call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he'll abundantly pardon. Okay, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways. So, like, basically, now's the time before it should have been a time, a long time ago, for you to seek the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because we have to gird ourselves with as much of the word as we can, you know, because some of us can't just break the scriptures down automatically as looking at us. So that's why we're using the internet, you know what I'm saying, so we may be taught, you know, the ways of the Most High. Because not all of us can like just look at the scriptures and break it down. We need a teacher. And these teachers have been out there on the highways and byways and on the internet pushing the word of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, but we're coming to the point where that's going to be taken away. This is Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. So, and and so that's basically what it is. So we the time we have left, man, we need to be pushing these videos out, watching these videos to attain as much information as we can until because you see Esau, well Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai putting the spirit on Esau to shut this thing down, man. With that being said, I want to give all glory and praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS and salutations to the Akim that is spread among the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity and truth. All right, shalom.